Crypto products and NFTs are unregulated and can be highly risky. There may be no regulatory recourse for any loss from such transactions.
For many industrial giants around the world, entry into the metaverse world has become a macro goal. The metaverse is, as we have discussed, a fully functional virtual universe built on blockchain networks. जिस तरीके से हम अंतरिक्ष यानी कि स्पेस को अब तक एक्सपैंड करते हुए देख पा रहे हैं, ठीक उसी तरह मेटावर्स भी एक्सपैंड कर रहा है और वीडियो गेम्स और ई स्पोर्ट्स पसंद करने वालों को अपनी तरफ आकर्षित कर रहा है. Did you know that gigantic financial institutions are flocking towards the digital realities? और ये सब तब जबकि दुनिया भर में सेंट्रल बैंक्स ये डिसाइड नहीं कर पा रहे हैं कि भाई इस वेब3 सेक्टर का क्या करना चाहिए. काफी क्रेजी है, राइट? Hey guys, I'm Cyrus and welcome to another episode of Crypto Unfiltered, and this week we are going to take a look at some really big banks who are joining the Metaverse club, and we'll also try to explore what's making them do so. मार्च के महीने में ही दुनिया के दो मशहूर बैंक्स HSBC और अमेरिकन एक्सप्रेस ने घोषित किया कि वो मेटावर्स में एंट्री करना चाहते हैं. इसी के चलते उन्होंने अपने नाम भी रजिस्टर करवा लिए हैं उसी लिस्ट में जिसमें बाकी कुछ और कंपनीज भी हैं और जो सरकारी बैंक्स के विपरीत प्लानिंग कर रहे हैं. Britain's HSBC Bank chose the popular metaverse player The Sandbox for its digital debut into virtual reality. The bank, which is physically headquartered in London, will be purchasing land in the Sandbox. Believe it or not, virtual real estate is a real thing and people are investing millions in it. HSBC Metaverse में एक establishment खोलने वाला है in order to connect with the gaming and esport communities who are already trading in and earning from digital assets. American Express, on the other hand, has filed for trademarks seeking official permission to operate in and around the metaverse world. मैं जानता हूं ये सोच के आपको थोड़ा अजीब सा लग रहा है कि अमेरिकन एक्सप्रेस जैसी कंपनी जिसकी शुरुआत 1850 में हुई थी एक इलेक्ट्रॉनिक स्टेट में ट्रांजिशन करने वाला है. भाई अब 2022 शुरू हुए कुछ ही महीने हुए हैं and JP Morgan became the first American bank to enter the virtual universe. It launched a swanky lounge called Onyx in its virtual lounge in the Decentraland Metaverse. The largest bank in the US has a tiger roaming around its virtual office located somewhere in digital Tokyo City. The bank has said that even in the metaverse, it can facilitate cross-border payments, foreign exchange, financial assets creation, their trading and safekeeping because the metaverse has its own population, GDP and currencies. यही नहीं, वीजा जिसके कार्ड्स हम और आप जैसे लोग भी काफी अपने वॉलेट्स में यूज करते हैं, purchased a rare CryptoPunks NFT to announce its foray into the new phase of digital finance. अगर वैल्यूएशन की बात की जाए तो मेटावर्स मार्केट की वैल्यूएशन $800 बिलियन की सीमाओं को 2024 तक छूता हुआ नजर आ रहा है. The world of digital collectibles or NFTs is projected as equally fruitful after the industry churned over $25 billion in sales. While all of these companies do not vouch on metaverse success, they are keen on exploring newer avenues to engage with the younger, more tech-savvy generations. अब सवाल ये उठता है कि इस digitizing industrial climate में are Indian institutions doing enough? What does it say about the Web3 sector when these huge financial institutions are hurtling into it?
Financial institutions are lining up to take part in the investments to forming the Web3 ecosystem. Most of these institutions have been part of the run-up for Web2, whether it be the tech run-up for Tesla, whether it be e-commerce, whether it be social media. So they're very aware of tech running the world. So that's why they're switching over to Web3 now. You'll see that a bunch of these have already invested in the core projects of Web3, whether it be OpenSea, the main NFT marketplace, whether it be the main wallet, MetaMask and Infura by consensus, or whether it be Polygon, an Indian company which just raised $450 million from blue chip investors.
Do you think Indian financial institutions that have a brand new chance to establish themselves as a totally new world need to buck up?
Indian financial institutions definitely need to buckle up. They're definitely lagging behind, but that's also due to Indian regulatory system, which hasn't defined any clear framework for investors to invest in Indian Web3 startups. Similarly, Indian Web3 startups don't have a clear mandate about how to go about raising capital in India. This has caused a lot of confusion, and I think that's the reason why Indian financial institutions haven't been able to freely invest in Indian companies. We at Taiki are working with Indian Web3 companies as well as the government to try to ensure we can find some sort of a framework for this to work out for everyone.
Twitter India's former head Manish Maheshwari and Microsoft's former executive Tanay Pratap are trying to create virtual classrooms with their latest venture in-backed Metaversity in India. The recent days have been pretty defining in terms of crypto adoption. Starting today, India's tax laws on virtual digital assets come into effect. While a tax of 30% has been levied on all incomes generated from the transfer of virtual digital assets, 1% TDS has also been imposed on each crypto transaction. The government of India has decided to enforce the laws despite criticism from the industry leaders over not providing tax relief on setting up the crypto ecosystem. After receiving close to $100 million in crypto donations, Ukraine legalized crypto businesses for operating in the nation. धीरे धीरे उन देशों की संख्या बढ़ती जा रही है जिन देशों ने क्रिप्टो को रिस्ट्रिक्ट करने की जगह रेगुलेट करने का निर्णय लिया है। अमेरिकी प्रेसिडेंट जो बाइडेन ने एग्जीक्यूटिव ऑर्डर्स को साइन करते हुए ये कहा है कि वो क्रिप्टो करेंसी के ऊपर अब ज्यादा निगरानी रखेंगे और यूएस फेडरल रिजर्व को भी अर्ज करेंगे ये देखने के लिए कि सेंट्रल बैंक को अपनी खुद की एक डिजिटल करेंसी बनानी चाहिए। Also, the crypto sector in Dubai will now fall under a new set of regulatory framework. While Australia is planning to introduce tax rules for the crypto sector, Vietnamese finance ministry is also starting its research on the kind of crypto rules that fit well the country's economy. Vietnam is likely to get a digital currency in the times to come. Bitcoin and Ether, the two most valued cryptocurrencies, rose to $47,300 and $3,450 respectively. Dogecoin showed some recovery, nudging Shiba Inu also up the ladder. The total market cap of the crypto sector rose to $2.14 trillion as of March 31st. In the beginning of the month, the same figure stood at $1.72 trillion. Experts have heaved a sigh of relief now that finally the market is beginning to show more profits than losses. A lot can be credited to all the countries that are working to bring crypto under proper legal framework. More investors would feel safe investing in the sector if the crypto industry matured over its presently volatile nature, experts believe. Time to look at how the crypto market is performing, especially for major tokens, because as an investor, you need to keep an eye out for numbers like these. If you look at our crypto tracker for the week, we can see that Bitcoin is down by 1.85% and Ethereum has also suffered a 1.39% slump. Tether, USD Coin and Ripple are also down while Solana is in the green zone with a 7.14% rise. I know the picture is a bit difficult for you to understand because as we know crypto is volatile, but remember if you're investing, you're in it for the longer run. That's it for Crypto Unfiltered for this week. If you have any questions around crypto or any jargon that you do not understand, please send them across to us on our Twitter and our Facebook pages. This is Cyrus John signing off with a promise that I will be back with more crypto very soon.
Crypto products and NFTs are unregulated and can be highly risky. There may be no regulatory recourse for any loss from such transactions.